Hey Rachel, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota Cairns. Just want to run over this Toyota Rav4 with you. Look, just before I do so, a bit about us. So Pacific Toyota, we run two large pre-owned vehicle yards here in Cairns. The good thing about us is that we actually run the largest pre-owned used vehicle side of things under the Toyota banner in Queensland. That gives us really good buying power and really affordable pre-owned vehicles. We also offer flexible finance options, as you can see there. That's for Toyota Finance. The benefit of Toyota Finance is they're the largest automotive financier in Australia, which means you're going to have some really good finance deals should you need it. Over across the road, you can see our new vehicle showroom. They produce anywhere between roughly 130 to 155 cars a month, followed by a Lexus of Cairns dealership and our service centre just there. Look, back to the vehicle. So this is a 2013 Rav4 GXL turbo diesel all-wheel drive. So really good value for money, this car, but I'm just going to go over it and sort of show you as much as I can and run over a few features as well. So I'm just going to come through the front bumper and sort of run you over it. All in all, the car's been pretty well looked after. There are a few marks on the bonnet, but that's to be expected for the age of the car and the price in which it's priced at. But just coming through here, as you can see, there's no real major bumps or scratches through the bumper. It's all pretty relatively well looked after, which is pretty good. It's what we want to see. Just coming around there, as you can see, you got nice chrome-like feature down the bottom and the fog lights. So really good for those longer trips. Look, on the bonnet itself, you'll see there's probably a couple of marks just there. 1, 2, and then just over here as well, 3, 4. So you can see them through there. Look, definitely happy if it's a deal breaker to try and give that a buff and see how well it comes up for you. But all in all, it's reflected in the price of the vehicle. As you come through there, a few little marks there just on the front, I suppose, quarter panel there. Look, just want to come down to the tyres as well. So tread, really good tread on the tyres, so plenty of there, as you can see. All in all, scuffs on the rims, just going around it. The rims all in really good working condition, no scuffs. Just trying to get in behind so you can sort of see that the car hasn't been off-road. There's no mud or anything in there, which is usually where you start to find things. Should it be an off-roader? But this was a around town car. So just coming through up the top to the bonnet. No dents or scratches. Do have the roof racks there though, sitting on the roof rails, and they're genuine roof racks. Just coming through the pillar of the car as well at the top. You can sort of see across the roof as well. No real major dents or scratches. Just going to come back to the driver's door. This is one place where you do tend to find a few little nicks and knacks just from the fingernails in here. As you can see, nothing too major on the vehicle. It's all relatively well looked after. A little baby scratch there, so I'll just zoom back so you can sort of see that in perspective. So quite small, and also looks like there's another little one just here as well. Once again, quite small if I zoom out. Camera kind of makes it look a little bit worse than what it really is. Just going to open up the door, sort of go over the trimmings inside. So all in all, pretty well looked after. As you can see, got the carbon fibre look going on there for more aesthetics. Dash itself runs this nice leather stitch dash just here. It is soft touching. Benefit of that is it does heat allows it to expand and it can contract without cracking or anything like that. You got the vent on the top of the dash, so that's to do circulated air through the back and the rear seat. So that's a substitute for not having rear aircon vent. That's actually designed as the rear aircon vent. But just coming through there's a little bit of a mark on the stitching just here, but like I said, the camera's kind of making it look a little bit worse than what it really is. So just coming through here, up to the top. Perfect. Now just to the rear door through here. There's a little bit of a mark just here, nothing too major. Another one just here as well. All pretty standard. If you sort of zoom back, you can't really see too much there. It's just that the camera's sort of making it look a little bit more drastic than what it is. It's coming through. As you can see, the door card's all really well looked after, especially in the back seat. There was only a couple on their own that own this, so didn't get used that much. All that through there, really well looked after. So coming back to the rear tyre and the rear rim, there's a few little scratches just down there, quite minor. Usually with scuff marks, you see them a lot more drastic than that. Tread on the tyre, you can still see, still a bit of tread there. All in all, you've just got your standard road grime all in there as well. Nothing too major. Like I said, the car hasn't been an off-roader. Just trying to get my lens to focus. There we go. So just coming through the rear panelling, all through there. Okay, just coming around to the back of the car. So I've just got the boot open there, but I'll go into it shortly. So all in all, really well looked after. Look, this panel here is probably a little bit, just because it's plastic, lost a little bit of its shine, but all in all, still pretty well. You can sort of see your difference there, between that there, but all in all, nothing too major. It's just because you're darker cars. As you can see, a little bit of a mark here, and probably 3 or 4 centimetre long mark just there next to the Rav4 badge. But all in all, for the age of the vehicle, it's pretty standard to see a few bit of marks here and there. Through a detail, you'll start to see these come out. That's just from the tyre shine side of things. Let's open the back of the vehicle. As you can see, plenty of room, and it also has the full-size alloy spare tyre in there as well. So really good thing about having that. And you got your adapter in the bottom here as well for your lights and your trailer plug, should it be the wrong one that's on there. So all that's there. I'll just close that back up, just like so. There we go. So it just sits there like so, all nice and easy. I'll just shut that one up. There we go. So we've got the rear sensors and the rear camera on this, so really easy for reversing. Great vehicle. I was selling these brand new when they were first released. They were real popular actually. So that's it there, we just couldn't get enough of them. Okay, rear alloy, as you can see, no real scuffs or anything on this alloy, so that's really good. Plenty of tread on the tyres all through there. It's coming back through the rear pillar on the vehicle, sort of up and over. As you can see, all really well looked after. A few little marks through here. Once again, the camera's kind of making them look worse than what they are, but I just want to be as transparent as possible. Okay, just coming back. As you can see, no major dents or scratches. I'll just do the rear door card on this side. As you can see, all really clean. There's a few little marks on here, nothing too major. Looks like from when they put something in there or stored it. Happy days. Now let's come through the driver's side as well. So this is the main door that would be used every time the car is driven, obviously, being the driver has to get in and out. It's all really well looked after, great condition. Driver's seat as well, really well looked after. Rightio, let's jump on in. Okie dokie. So it's a push button start vehicle. So I'll just turn that one on there like so. So nice and handy, diesel, push button start. I'll just turn that radio down, and you've got your keyless entry as well, and your touchscreen display, which is nice and easy. Good for making phone calls, go to all your radio stations you can program in, and stuff like that. With your phone calls, you can answer them and hang up from the steering wheel, and you've got all your volume and radio controls on the other side of the steering wheel, and your mode being your AM, FM, Bluetooth, etc. Reversing camera on here as well, so just give you a bit of an example of that there. So as you can see, nice and easy to use, and it's really good actually for acting like a peripheral vision, because it runs a lot wider angle camera than standard, so really easy to use. Now you've got dual zone climate control, so when it's on auto, it's nice and easy. At the moment, it's synced, it's between the two, so the driver's in control, but the passengers are able to have their own temperature. But as soon as I do that, you'll see the sync light go out. They're just going to resync it, and then it puts the driver back in control. The other cool thing about the Ravs is they do come with a pollen filter. So this one here, you can press that button. It's kind of like a demister, but for pollen or dusty areas. Basically, it will put everything through an additional filter and basically clean out everything inside the car, so you don't get any hay fever. So that's all out there. You then come down to your eco mode and sports mode, as well as a USB auxiliary and 12-volt power supply. You can see your cup holder. Oh, looks like there's 5 cents there. And also you got your carbon fibre like dash or center console, all the way through to your rear cup holder and your leather center console there. It's all nice and easy. Service history. This was a Pacific Toyota service vehicle, so I'm just going to run over it with you. So it was a local car to Cairns. It's actually, I believe it was home was around Yorkeys Knob area. So like I said, very local. So it was serviced at 10,000 Ks by us. We serviced it at 19,000 kilometres through us, 25,000 kilometres through us, 32,000 kilometres service was done with us, 37,000. So as you can see, services were done really regularly, 43,000, 62,000, 76,000, all with Pacific Toyota, and 90,000. That should bring us up to where we are now, because the next time it'll be due is at 100, which I'm just looking at the sticker here. Yeah, it's due at 100, and it's only got 95,000 Ks on it, so it's about halfway between its service life cycle. So that's everything there. Look, I'm going to do one last walk around of the vehicle to conclude the video tour, but just wanted to show you as much of the car as I can, be as transparent as possible. I'm just going to zoom out now. There we go. Okie dokie. That concludes our virtual tour for today. Look, any questions at all, please give me a call on 0410 839 933. Thank you.